Good morning, my crafty friends. Hope everyone's having a very nice day. Me and my husband yesterday went to the thrift store, and then we stopped by a dollar store, which is called Dollar Country. It's the only store in that I'm aware of, and it's in Nashville, which I very seldom go to my town. There's a little small town called Nashville, and then there's a town called Rocky Mount. So we're kind of like smacked in between, but I'm like located in the Nashville district, but the big city part is in Rocky Mount. So we stopped by my thrift store, and then I had to go get my prescriptions filled, a couple of my scripts filled in Nashville, and pick them up. And then I had to, while we were there, I stopped at a store called Dollar Country, and then I'm trying to remember where else. Well, anyway, I've got a few things I picked up at Walmart. The Dollar Country store is a store that it's the only store that I'm aware of that is called Dollar Country in the whole district. And I used to shop there because we didn't live too far from there, but we were way, way out in the country. So we had to go through the little small town of Nashville. So I always stopped there at that Dollar Country. And they used to have really good prices. Everything at one time was all $1. Well, a lot of the things had gone up, so I really didn't buy too much. I bought, a lot of food goodies. But they had jewelry there. And the jewelry was $1 a piece. So I was like, oh. And that was, because I never find jewelry in my dollar stores, not even Dollar Tree. So I know now where to go and find $1 jewelry if I need to find some bling. But anyway, I'm going to show you 3 different hauls. I'm not doing too well this morning, and if y'all can, I'm trying my best to, I don't know how to explain it. Well, anyway, Friday, my prescription of morphine was due. And my husband, took it to Walgreens. That's where I usually get my morphine filled. And because Walmart has a problem with getting morphine on time, or they never have any of it, and they have to order it, so you go for 2 or 3 days. So I felt it'd be safer to go to Walgreens. So Walgreens, being a 24-hour drugstore, and a lot of people are in pain, emergency rooms and stuff, they have to give them codeine or whatever. That is the best place to get your morphine filled. So that's where I've been dealing with my morphine. Well, my husband comes home. I got a phone call Friday afternoon around 1:30 stating that there had been a delay in getting my morphine filled, but it didn't explain why. So I'm like, okay, well, it's something about the insurance. So anyway, my husband come home Friday afternoon, and he said he couldn't get the morphine filled because there was a problem with the insurance, and something, he couldn't explain it, so I had to call the drugstore. Well, because I'm on 4 morphine pills a day, I'm on 15 milligrams 4 times a day, every 6 hours for pain. I mean, my medication has been lowered to about as low as it can get, and that's really not a high dosage of morphine. Well, anyway, it's not that high, but it's still high, but it's not like, some patients where they have, I know some patients that are on 200 milligrams of morphine a day, okay? So, 60 milligrams for me, that's not bad. Well, anyway, they couldn't fill my prescription because they said it had to be authorized. The insurance company wanted to have authorization by the doctor because I'm taking 1 pill more than what they are, I don't know how it is, but anyway, it's a certain limit that they will cover where you don't have to have authorization. And if you go over that limit, then they need a doctor's approval and why you're taking the 4 pills a day. Well, here it is on a Friday, right? And my prescriptions are due on that date, the 13th. And I had just enough medicine Friday to hold me over. And I had 1 pill to hold me over yesterday. So this morning, there is no medication. And I have to wait until Monday for the doctors to, to call the insurance company or fax everything so they can fax it to the insurance company. It's all a bunch of bull. And I have to go all weekend without morphine. So I am in excruciating pain. I want to cry. I want to scream. You name it. I'm hurting so bad that I can't stand it. And I'm a little pissed off at Blue Cross Blue Shield of NC because, I'm on a narcotic medication. This is not something that, a stomach pill or, something that is not, as serious, okay? I'm on a medication that is a narcotic. And, you cannot cut somebody cold turkey off of morphine. You have to wean them down off of morphine, just like prednisone has to be weaned down. And it has me furious because I am at a risk where, like I said, I've been several hours now without the morphine. And tomorrow I'm going to even get worse because, I'll be 2 days without the morphine, going on 3 days without the morphine. And as each hour passes, I'm going to go through withdrawal. I'm going to go through all kinds of different symptoms. I've never had to get off the morphine like this, so I don't know what to expect. But I read in the computer some of the withdrawal symptoms, and I'm already in the beginning stages of it. And I feel, like I said, I feel like shit. I feel like, excuse my language, I do. I feel like shit. My stomach is cramping. I want to go to the bathroom and barf my guts out. I feel, I'm serious. I'm really having a hard time. It's, you don't cut people off cold turkey. And my main concern is, they said that a person could go through seizures and, it's, some serious stuff. So I called the insurance company and I reamed them a new asshole. I mean, I literally reamed them out. And I told them off. I told them, I said, you just don't cut somebody off on a Friday, knowing that they're on a narcotic medication, knowing that the doctor's office is closed and they don't open and they don't take calls. You have to go to the emergency room. And, that may be where I end up having to head. I'm trying to do, I can't afford to go to the emergency room, if you know what I'm saying. I don't want to have another bill. But I may have to, But I'm just going to wait until I get to the point where I'm bad off and Andy has to take me. And then if that's the case, that's the case. And then somebody's going to get in trouble because to do that on a Friday, knowing the doctor's offices are closed, or because a lot of doctors, they close at 12 o'clock on Friday. They don't stay open all day. So I'm in a rock and a hard spot right now. And Monday morning, the insurance agent, the lady I talked to, that I literally reamed out, and I told her I wasn't fussing at her. I'm fussing at the company itself. I filed a grievance with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I told them I didn't appreciate them waiting till the last minute, knowing that I'm on a narcotic medication, and then all of a sudden, leave me for 3 or 4 days without any medicine, with the risk and that it causes. It could be life-threatening. So I'm just waiting for Monday to get here, and I'm going to let my doctor know, when I go on my next visit, I'm going to let them know what I was put through, and I don't appreciate it, and I want at least a 3-day extra supply just in case this ever happens again, because this is not right to do a patient like that. They did my mama the same way, and she was on a medicine for her stomach, and she's got like pancreatitis and, serious stomach problems. And if she gets sick, she dehydrates and she ends up in the hospital. Well, she went for 11 days without a medicine one time because everybody was not doing their job. So, like I said, I cannot wait for Monday to hurry up and get here because I can't even function. So if you do not see me answering on your videos today and tomorrow, you know why. That's all I got to say. I'll be in bed, probably bad off. I'm going to try to get this video done, though. I want to get it out of the way. While I was in my thrift store, didn't find the lucky finds that I normally do, you know, like the big lace haul that I found. That's a once-in-a-lifetime find, guys. So, unfortunately, even though I go in there with the thrill of hoping to find it again, I doubt I'll ever see that type of a haul ever again. Like I said, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You don't get that lucky every week going to the thrift stores, and when you do see a thrift store find like that, you grab it while you have the opportunity, because you'll never see it again. And that's why I spent what I spent and bought it, because I knew it was a once-in-a-lifetime thing in my area. Well, anyway, I did get lucky and find some things. And one thing I could say, though, this store has a lot of beautiful fabric. I mean, literally, I could find fabric there big time. So, I mean, and I do sew, so that's kind of a benefit. Well, anyway, so I'm going to start for $1, I found this really pretty, beautiful silk flat fabric that looks like this. It's in 2 different pieces, so that's what it looks like. It looks to be like maybe about 2 or 3 yards of it, so for $1, that wasn't bad. So, somebody's into silks. I don't know who it is that keeps donating those pretty fabrics, but keep bringing on the pink. If you know what I'm saying. Anyway, then for another $1, I kind of try to keep them in this bag the same. This is kind of like a bits and pieces, but it's really had a lot of things to play with, and that's what I was like really tickled about. So for another $1, it had this real pretty, and it's not but maybe, it's a 1/4 yard maybe of it, but still, you know, a 1/4 yard, if you buy at the fabric shop, you would spend a whole lot more. But it's blue velvet. Beautiful blue velvet. And I was like, ooh, blue velvet, yes, 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 that's for my craft room. And then there was this is just a piece of it. It's not really a big piece, but it's enough for a couple flowers. Some red velvet, and it's just a little small piece. And it looks like they did, they bought several quarter yards, so I guess they were doing small projects or something, but never did use it. And then there's some real pretty pink velvet. Can you see? Yeah, pink velvet. My lighting stinks here lately. It's been really dark here in North Carolina. Then there was this really, really beautiful turquoise velvet, and I think this is a 1/2 yard. It looks like it, and it's really, isn't that pretty? So I got that, and then there was this kind of like a muslin type of fabric, or I call it sheet fabric. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, or cotton fabric, you know. I don't know what kind of fabric it is. All I know is it's fabric. Anyway, it looks like this, and it's in cream color, and I'm going to be using this on a project soon. So, I mean, look at that. I mean, that's $1. I would have never been able to have bought that at Joann's Fabrics for $1. Not even that. So, you know, for $1, yeah. And then for another $1, or was it $2? Let me see, hang on a minute. Oh, it's $2. So for $2, this is pretty. It's a tapestry fabric, and it's about a 1/2 yard. So there's a 1/2 yard of this, enough to make a pretty pillow or some real pretty cuffs. So isn't that pretty? Very gorgeous, kind of like lacy type. So that wasn't bad. Let me put that on top of that. And then there was this real pretty cotton rayon again, another creamy color. I call it, it feels like sheet fabric. And that right there. And there's at least I'd say there's about 2 yards there. And then there's this really pretty knit type of, like a t-shirt knit type fabric. It is really, really unusual, and but it's pretty. It's a pastel. I mean, it would really look nice as a baby blanket or something. And that's something I need to get on the ball game with. I want to make Rose's grandbaby a blanket. So I don't know when I'm going to have the time, but I would like to make her a pretty blanket. Yeah, she's been real sweet and everything. But look at this. Isn't this pretty? And it's like it looks like a tie-dyed knit, but it's got yellow, pink, blues, mint green, white, really gorgeous. And it looks to be, I'd say maybe about 3 yards. So there was like, you know, that, and that was $2. And that was because, you know, look at that. I mean, I probably got 3, 6, 7, maybe 7 yards of this stuff right here for $1. So can't beat that. So for $4, look at the fabric. $4 for all of that. That's not bad. That's really a steal. And then I found this really pretty. I've got a bunch of what do you call them? I don't know how to call that. Old-timey mirrors. That's antique mirrors with the brush. And I don't have the mirrors for it. And I used to do some seashell work, and I'm going to try to do a seashell project this year and show you the mirror, the comb, and the brush with my seashells. But for $1.50, I found, I'm going to turn it this way so you guys won't see, but that's what it looks like. It has that, there we go. So it was an oval shaped mirror, and it's in good shape. So that wasn't bad for $1.50. And then I found a brand new nightgown. It has not been used. You can tell, I mean, I can tell by the fabric, and I also could tell by the buttons and the laces and stuff. And, I mean, it didn't have a tag on it. Maybe somebody wore it one time, or maybe not. But anyway, this is what it looks like. It's been washed, though. I can say that, because I can smell the fabric on it. So whoever gave it away decided to wash it. But it looks like this. And it really got a pretty color to it. Look at that. So it's cottony, so it's more like a spring nightgown, but it's got this long sleeve. And it's more for the spring, but, you know, gosh, I think it's $3 for it, so that wasn't too bad. I never buy my night clothes anywhere brand new, except unless it's on a clearance rack. And I try to get nice pieces, you know, something that looks decent. And, because, you know, I wear a lot of my night clothes, so. Anyway, then I found a piece of crystal, which I really, really was tickled finding this. And it is definitely crystal. You can tell a difference between glass and crystal. It's the way it feels, the way it looks, the shine to it. It just has a different sound at the top. And it's a crystal vase, but it was for $2.50, and this is what it looks like. Really, really beautiful. And you know, see how it sparkles and shines? So I was really tickled about finding that piece. And I got some pretty stuff. Let me tell you, I've got some beautiful stuff. And you know, most of y'all know I'm an antique dealer, or used to be, and I know my potteries. And this, you know, the woman came out with her cart, and I was like, please bring out lace. Please, please, please bring out some good old crafty stuff. Well, you know, sometimes you don't get that lucky, sometimes you do. Just depends. But anyway, I found a rum reel vase. Rum reel pottery. And it's number 500. And when I saw it and said rum reel, I was like, oh my gosh, a vintage piece of pottery. And see, rum reel no longer is in business. And this is definitely a collectible. And I was like, I found a rum reel. It's what I looked up in eBay, what people were asking for this. There is one in there, and I noticed that a lot of the dealers were going anywhere from $65 to $24.99. This particular piece is going for $24.99 in eBay, and I kind of have a feeling it's just not selling. I just, you know, don't know why, but it's just not selling. Maybe it's because of the coloring, but it's a matte color. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Kind of like the matte white color. And then, but on the inside is brown. But, you know, because it's got a double inside thing. No chips, no cracks, no breaks, no nothing. It was just really there. This piece in my book, though, that I looked up is worth about $50. So, but there's asking $24.99. It's the economy. But it is really valued at $50. So I lucked out and scored on that. So I was really, really, really tickled finding that piece. I mean, that's a rare find. You don't find rum reel pottery that much. And when you do find it and it's in mint condition, you grab. So I was tickled finding that. That was, to me, might not be tickled for you guys, but to me it is. You know, when I find real crystal and I find pottery that has value, oh yeah. And I found for $4. Let's see. Well, that was $2, and then the $2.50 for one was $2 and one was $2.50. That was what? $2, and the crystal base was $2.50. Okay, yeah. Now, I found some brass door stoppers, and there is 2 doors that in my house that I can't stand because they bump the walls. So I'm going to be putting one of these in the doors, but this is what it looked like, and it was $4. And shoot, for that price, and it had the it has the pieces on it. So I got those, and I think my mom needed one or something too. She was asking Andy one day if he's ever in Lowe's to get her a door stopper. So I might check about that. Then there was this piece here. It was 50 cents. I don't know what. The wicker part actually comes out because I worked on it last night, and it does pull out. And it's just kind of like a little 3-tiered thing. So I'm going to do something with that. I'm not really sure yet. I thought about, see how it closes? I thought about making it a sewing needle type book where you can put your, put something pretty here and there. And then you can put some fabric there and fabric on the other side. And you can, store your sewing needles. But then, I don't know. We'll see. But that was 50 cents. It just looked like a good altering project. And then for 50 cents, there was self-stick holiday borders. No water, no paste, no mess. And it's removable. And these were, like, super cute. It's never been opened, but I'm going to go ahead and open it. It's in the package, and it was 50 cents. And I thought it was cute. And it's removable, so that's kind of cool. And, but I thought maybe, I can use these for more than just, it being a border. Oh shoot, it's got it. I'm just going to take the plastic off of it. Let's see. I hate when they put those stickers on the stuff to keep it closed. And, well, okay, it didn't mess up the thing good. That's what I was worried about. This is so cute. Well, if I can get the thing removed. Watch it be so old that it's stuck together and it won't come off. That's probably my luck. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, it is stickable. Well, that is cute. Well, anyway, it looks like that. And it has peace, love, and joy to you. And then the little angels. They're cute. They'd be cute, fuzzy cut it out and put on a card. So that's kind of what I was thinking about, a card. And so I can actually cut some out and make a card. But it's the way they got it, though. Peace, love, and joy to you. So it might, I don't know, I probably will have to just do the fuzzy cutting of the angels. They're super cute. So that was 50 cents. And then I found another one of these, which I always buy for 50 cents because I can store my beads and stuff in them. So I got that. And then I found 2 parfait glasses. And these were 50 cents each. And I love these things. These are sherbet glasses is what they're called. Sundae glasses. They used to have these for your Sundays. And I found 2 of them in mint condition, so that was a steal. I'm grabbing those now when I see them. And then I got this little Avon powder jar. It has this on the lid. I thought maybe I'd like alter the top of it. So, and that was 50 cents. And then there was these copper molds that look like this. The little jello molds. There was 4 of them. And they were 50 cents. So I grabbed those. And y'all got me hooked now. I'm collecting those molds. And then, just trying to save some of the best stuff for last. Let me pull that out of there because that doesn't go. I have to do that. There's somewhere else. Sorry I'm being slow, y'all. My video's being slow. I'm just, like I said, I'm having a really hard time this morning. I can't believe they did that to me. I mean, you know, to be on a narcotic, knowing you're on a narcotic, you know, and they have your medical history right there, you know, in the insurance. I know they do. They get your medical history. And then they're going to sit there and pull that stunt, you know, knowing somebody is in pain. I mean, I thought it was really stupid of the insurance company. I really did. I mean, how stupid can they be? You know, they should give you, or tell the drugstores that the next time you get this filled, Miss Huggins, you need to contact your doctor. You know, that's how I feel. I think they should contact let you contact your doctor and let them do it the next month. That way you're not getting screwed. Anyway, these were, they're kind of scratchy looking, so I don't know if that's the way it goes. Let me see. Does it peel off? No, it's on the opposite side, so it must be that way. Yeah, it's inside. That's how it's supposed to go. Anyway, I found these, and I thought these were super, super beautiful. They're silver tea lights. Aren't they pretty? And there was 3 of them. So I thought they would look really, really nice on my fireplace mantle with the tea lights. These got candles in it, but I'm going to do the regular tea lights. Aren't they pretty? But they look scratched, like it's scratched. But when I go to, on one side it's frosted, and on the inside, yeah, that's the way it was made. It's on, because I can't even, it's inside the glass. Okay, I was wondering about that, but that's what it looks like. It just had that shabby chic feel. It's got little rhinestone blings on it, and a little silver glitter. But I thought, you know, for these were these were $1.50. Yeah, $1.50 each. So I got those. Now, my best for last. Well, let me show you this first. Then I found some for 50 cents. There was a little teddy bear in this package, and he's holding a Christmas tree. And then there's some bells and some little jingle bell things right there, and there's the teddy bear, and that was for 50 cents. And I have a project I'm getting ready to do, so these bells I'm going to use them on. So that was a good deal for that. And then, oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you these last 3 items. I found 3 items that were pretty much valuable, very valuable. I found these beautiful, beautiful bread plates, or door servers, or whatever you want to call these. I'm pretty sure these are German. They're either made in Japan or Germany. They look to me more like German instead of Japanese, because I found something also that was German. But there's 4 of them. There's no chips, no cracks, and no breaks, and they have a iridescent, I can't remember what they call this, but this iridescent, they shine like almost like a carnival glass, but it's iridescent. And this is what it looks like. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Shabby chic. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 4 of them. They were $1 each. Now, a little on the steep side, but to be honest with you, they are worth more than $1 each, though. A set like this in an antique store would probably, they'd have about a $15, $20 mark on them. Definitely. Just depends on the antique store. A good top quality antique store. But now, like I said, I'm going to show you the list to best mass. This is to die for, and it's got a few little scratch marks, but it's not really that bad a shape. It's gold rim trimmed, really pretty gold gilding, and it's marked Dresden, China. Oh yeah. Dresden, China. I don't know if many of you guys know about Dresden, but Dresden is it's German, and it is beautiful. And look at this. Look at this gorgeous plate. Isn't this to die for? Oh my gosh. And I paid $1 for it. $1. Isn't this gorgeous? Shabby chic city. And these are things I look for when I am out thrifting. Stuff like this. And I have a lot of it in my china cabinets. I have got tons of this stuff. But anyway, that's what I found. And there was some lace. Yes, a little bit of lace. Not a whole lot. It was on this spool here. It looks like this. And this is what the lace looks like. Right here. Just a little gathered. So I did get lucky and find one spool of lace. So I don't know how many yards it is. Let me see. It doesn't really say. 12 yards. Yeah, 12 yards on it. So there was 12 yards of lace. So that was my thrift store find. And then we went to this Dollar Country. Well, we went to Walmart next, but I'm going to show you the Dollar Country first. Because that's got the yummy goodness in it. For $1.99, which I'm saying that's kind of steep. But I really liked the dolly. I like the design on the dolly. So it was this pretty silver dolly. And they wanted $1.99 for them, so I got that. And then for $1 each, let's see. Hold on, let me move that out of the way. That doesn't belong there. Okay, for $1 each, there was this bling bracelet, and it's got all different kinds of black, kind of like sparkly. See how it all sparkles? But I found that. That was $1. And then this bracelet here in the rhinestone lavender color. That was $1. And then there was I don't see too many lavender pieces when I'm out. So when I see a lavender, I grab it. But anyway, there was this white rhinestone. I thought that was pretty. Bling. So there was some more rhinestone bling. There was this lavender colored pearl bracelet, and it's 2 of them. One's a darker and one's a lighter, and I said that was a good deal. And they're glass, so that's kind of cool. And then I found this bracelet here, which is that, like the gold and silver, like Jesse James beads. That's what they look like. Part of the Jesse James for $1, so that was cool. And then I found, that goes to Walmart. I found this real pretty butterfly brooch for $1. Really gorgeous. And I found this brooch. Oh, this is really pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? For $1. And this brooch here was $1. So it was kind of picked over. So I'm gonna wait until after in January, sometime later in January when it's like getting close to Valentine's, and I'm going to go over there again and hit. Then they had these glass bead bracelets with the different kinds of beads. Very beautiful, vintage, you know, all kinds of beads, different colors, for $1. And there was this glass bead one here I grabbed, and they were $1. So I was like, you know, that was a good deal. And they had a bunch of those. And then, did I grab it? I don't know. I think that was all I got from... Okay, there was this silver chain that I found, and that was $1. So that was my Dollar Country haul. Those things are getting stuck falling. I don't want that plate to fall. And then, let's see, I went to Walmart. And at the Walmart haul, I went crazy. Oh, yeah, thrift store. I got one more piece here. They had this purple lace. I thought this was pretty. And they wanted $1 for it. They've gone up on these types of laces, this holiday ribbon. They asked for $1 for it. I just didn't think it was worth $1, if you know what I'm saying. But they thought it was worth $1. But I liked the color of it, so I went ahead and got it. But like I said, it's not too much there. It's not really a full roll. But because it was purple and I liked it, I got it. And now, Walmart had, I went back into the crafting section. The Walmart, we went to the Nashville Walmart. The Nashville Walmart isn't as big as the Rocky Mount Walmart. So the Rocky Mount Walmart has more crafting goodies, but the Nashville Walmart does have some things. And I found a few things that I liked. They had 126 glass pearls in the pink of 2 different sizes. And see, I've got a large size of pink, so I got these. And there's, like, you know, it's not quite a good deal for that price. I think it was like $3.50 or something, so something like that. And then they had these the pink crystals, and I wanted to get a thing of those. And you only get doesn't even say how many you get of those. You don't get really a lot. Those crystal ones are higher than the pearls, that's for sure. And then I got this one here. I thought this was cool. These are different. It looks like a leaf or something. It's spiraled. And these were pretty. So I got those. I think they were $3.50 too. And then for $2 each, I got some metal beads in silver. And I got some silver head and eye pins. I already got some anyway, but I bought extra. And then I bought some silver split rings or jump rings. So I got those. You get a large and a small. And I got those. So that was something I bought. And then I found some paper. They have some cardstock there, guys. And I've been wanting to make some paper roses. And everything I buy, for some reason, is just not... It hasn't hit me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let's see. I forgot. Styrofoam balls. I needed some styrofoam balls. I've got styrofoam balls, but I need some large ones, so I bought those. And they are not cheap. They wanted $4 and something for these. I was like, what? So, but I had to have them. And then there was some Velcro, and they were not cheap on the Velcro either. I think it was $5 and something for the Velcro, but it's quite a few yards of it. It's 12 feet, and it's just I do a lot of jewelry products and stuff, and I like to crochet and stuff. So the Velcro comes in handy if I want to do like necklaces or something. So I bought some of that, and so that should hold me every while. But anyway, I found this cardstock, and this cardstock was beautiful. It's pastel colors, and I loved the colors. Like look at this yellow. That yellow is gorgeous. And then there is like the green, which is a minty green, which I like. Then you get into a really pretty pale blue color. And I think they have two different, yeah, there's the blues. And then there is like a lavender or pink lavender or pink. I think it's pink. So you got that. And then there is, no, that was, I think that was lavender. This is the pink. There's a hot pink. And then there is like a lavender color. So I got those. And those were the pretty colors, as you can see right there. And you got 50 sheets, so that's going to be my my rose flower making. And then they had and that was $5. And then for $5, they had this color box, 12 by 12, called Rosewood, and it's 26 sheets, I think. It's because it said 26 patterns, yeah. 10 solids and then 115 cutouts. And this is about what it looks like. And it's got the letters. And I love you. That's pretty. Just really gorgeous paper. And I got it because it had a lot of blues in it. And I'm trying to find, I'm finding a bunch with pink stuff, but I just don't see that many blues. And, you know, every once in a while there's some burgundy in there. That's pretty. I thought that was a real pretty pattern. And then they got a bunch of solid colors. And there's the burgundy. And there's the burgundy. And there's some burgundy. And this like, you know, cream. And then there's some more blue. And then there's that one. But, you know, for the price, for $5, I said, you know, that's not bad. But that's my haul for, that's the damage I did while out shopping Saturday. As you can see, as always, I always do damage. Look at all this yummy goodness. Yummy goodness everywhere. Just all over the place. Well, everyone, I will see you later on. I have one project that I do want to do before now on Christmas. I'm going to try to get in before the weekend. And then I'm going to probably take a few days off. So on Christmas week or something, you guys probably won't see me online. You know, I'm going to spend some time with my mother. And I haven't been able to spend time with my parents, my mother, in a while. And I'd like to be able to spend a little time with her for Christmas. And, you know, the family and stuff. And this year I think we're going to have a better Christmas because I'm not in bed with a nightgown. So that's the good thing. I'm not in bed with a nightgown, and I'm not dealing with stitches and all that stuff. So I think I'm going to have a very good year this year. But I hope everyone has a very nice Sunday and week, and I will see you sometime this week with another project. I'm going to try to do 2 projects if I can, but just depends on my timing. I'm trying to clean my house too and get ready for Christmas, and then crafting at the same time, and it's just being hectic. So I may have to slow down on a few things just so I can get my house ready for the Christmas. But I will talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye-bye.